I just got up, right? After my last live stream, I went to sleep and I woke up and I'm looking at, I said, let me check my email and you know, and because I want to check on, see my packages coming in, and as I'm reading this, you know, looking at my package, see where the process of my package for Christmas coming in. I'm looking at YouTube and somebody by name of, well, his name's not important. His name starts with a DON. Going to talk about, oh, Big J, you don't know what you're talking about. Let me say something real quick. Y'all thinking what y'all doing is a flex, but all you're doing is broadcasting how inefficient you really are, ineffective you really are. See, the question that needs to be asked, no, scratch that. We need to start asking a lot of questions. There are some questions that need to be brought up. Okay, there's questions that really need to be brought up when we having this type of discussion. See, nobody asks these questions, and every time when I ask these questions, it's always somebody who get interrupt or somebody want to be disrespectful, and then I have to end up, giving them the work. So I'm gonna ask this question: are you a good man? Or what women see in you? That should be a question that needs to be asked all the time, especially in this space when you have the manosphere and you have SYSBM. Now you have the passport bros. These questions need to be asked because see, it's always a one-sided question. It's always see these conversations is always one-sided. And no, I know what y'all gonna say. Well, what about these investors? We're not talking about them. We're talking about when I said one-sided conversation, right? I'm talking about why is it that it's why is it that they is always the bad guy, meaning the American woman. But y'all never ask yourselves, are you a good man? See, the thing is, y'all never had no end perspective. Y'all never sit there and ask, am I do I deserve what I'm getting? Y'all never ask. Y'all really never ask these fundamental questions. Do you deserve this? Do you deserve what you're getting? Whether that's right or wrong, rightly or wrongly, do you deserve what you're getting? See, what you're doing on YouTube, you act like what you're having is a flex, and what you're doing, what you're getting is not a flex. Well, I got me a passport. Passport costs at least $200 at least. You go to your post office, take you go to your big city post office or to a courthouse like I do. I get it at the courthouse because there's certain courthouses in Texas where like you get it at a courthouse, and some place you get at the post office. So and you need like two, three different types of ID. So what you're saying is not a flex. See, this tells me a couple things that you're not used to anything. And this whole you're not used to anything, this tells me that you're weak. You're arguing from the position of weakness, and then though you want the world to respect you. That's my problem with y'all. You act like what you're saying is, yeah, man, we doing something right. Yeah, man, we doing something. Yeah, man, we doing something with these passports. It's not a flex. It kind of reminds me of a person who complains about getting a W-2 form and said, "Yeah, man, I'm getting me a." It's like seeing a guy who's 50 years old, who's 40 years old, 50 years old, saying, "Yeah, man, I'm glad it's after December so I can get my refund check," as if nobody else who is a taxpayer don't get their refund check. As if as if you as if everybody else does not work, be employed, have a job that they don't like, and and 52 weeks out the year, they work at a job that they don't like, that they can't stand, hang around with people that can't stand for 8, 10, 12, 16 hours a day, hang around with trashy people, and they're getting there to the refund check. That's not a flex. Everybody else, everybody else at one point or time had to do a W-2 form, file it, and then get a refund check. That's like you Negroes when it comes to this passport. Oh, I got me a passport. Okay, I live in a border state, and it's not a flex. That's why you're out here looking stupid and don't even try. Don't even try and talk about, well, you're trying to dick police. Notice I ain't talking about sex. Notice though I ain't talking about women. I'm talking about how stupid you Negro sound. And now I told this to, no, I'm starting saying names now. Like Don Gordito. Going to say something stupid about, yeah, yeah, yeah. This video is to him. So you going to sit here and talk about, oh, oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, a passport bro made a video saying you have to have $1,000 before you visit Brazil. You know why you can't even grasp that concept. Why would you need? Why would the country of Brazil need you to need a bank statement to see if there's $1,000 in your bank account before you visit their country? There is a reason why. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to figure that out. It's not that hard when Indonesia has filed had created a law saying you can't have premarital sex, outlawing premarital sex. They're not doing that because the federal in Indonesians they're trying to prevent because there is no you know no, far as I can see, there's no mass. Well, there is mass, but there is no prostitution. No, there is prostitution. I'm sorry. What's the word? There is no crisis of premarital sex in Indonesia because Indonesia is a heavily, strictly Islamic country. So they ain't worried about premarital sex. The ones who doing the premarital sex is people who came from the outside. See, the problem is y'all don't think at all. See, a lot of you people on here don't think. Y'all think with your dick. Y'all don't think with your brain. And that's the most failing thing about the modern day Negro. You think what you got is a flex. You think what you have is something that as if nobody else has. I'm looking at Floyd. And I'm gonna do a video on Floyd. I got to do me. I'm planning on doing a live stream, hopefully in 2024 about that live stream with Floyd, Mr. Foreign Only channel. We had those Brazilian women on there, and yes, though I'm gonna try to have old girl who's from Brazil on my channel because I when I sent her that, I want her opinion on this because you're out here looking stupid, and then y'all complain about the black male image. Then you're out here talking about we need to do it about the black male image, but you're out here looking stupid. And that's always have been my problem. You're out here looking stupid. And y'all don't sit there and see it. Man, we need our voice out there. Let me tell you another thing. The reason why though y'all out here looking stupid. I might do a pre-recorded video on this, but like this whole migrant issue. We voting Republican because the migrant issue. But y'all ain't, how y'all gonna vote for Republican when a Republican governor sent those migrants to your cities of Chicago and New York? Y'all y'all don't do no research. Y'all just mad. Y'all don't think y'all not no deep thinkers on this site. But yet y'all come around talking about we are the original man. Well, if you are the original man, I suspect though you're supposed to be more wiser than the white man. You're supposed to be more wiser than the Asian man. So if you're the original man, then therefore you need to be up on speed and be on a certain level, be on a higher level of thinking. You know, let me do this real quick. And I see there's people in my chat room and everything, but And I'm not ignoring y'all. You know, I see Josh, uh I see Hammer Time on here. I'm not ignoring y'all, but it's just that I'm trying to make a point.
It's a war tactic. This is war. Now, this is the difference. People start to get it twisted here. Sex is one thing. Sex is everywhere, all the time. If that's what we use to measure success, we're not too intelligent here. We have to get out of
That is you. You're not that intelligent. Why? Because you think with the tip of your dick and not the head on your shoulders. You act like what you're saying is a flex. You got this cartoon sounding character like Floyd sitting there smiling, and these women saying, "Okay, why are you in Brazil? What what makes y'all come to Brazil?" You got Floyd sitting right there, Mister uh Foreign Only, sitting right there smiling, and he over there smiling because he's so worried about with a woman. He's over there with a woman, and all he see is white women, quote unquote. He act like, oh, I'm with a white woman. I got white women around me, as if that's a flex. I've been with white women all the time. What's the problem? What's the issue? No, you don't like yourself as a black person. See, it's one thing to to go out, travel, you find somebody, you know, to share your life with. Then it's another when you travel solely to solely to flex on somebody else, flex on people at home. So when you try to flex, trying to use one group of people to flex on another group of people, that tells me you don't love the person who you with. You don't love the woman, this white woman, this white foreign woman. You don't love her too because you're so busy trying to get back at these black women who's from the ghetto. You trying to flex, and you're out here looking stupid. It's an embarrassment. You SYSBM passport, y'all are an embarrassment. But then y'all keep on saying why y'all don't get respect. Well, maybe because you don't get respect because you don't like yourself. Maybe you don't get respect because you because actual women who are worth the damn, women who are worthy of compassion and love, they're seeking somebody with intelligence. All right. If men are supposed to be leaders of the community, right? Your their words, not mine. If women are supposed to be the leaders of said society, no, I mean men should be. If women say men should be uh uh leaders of society, then therefore you as a man should show what? Some ounce of wisdom. So if you can't show no ounce of wisdom, or if you can't show no no wittiness, or having resources or be resourceful, then therefore, you jackball idiots, then you don't deserve any attention from women of a certain class. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve any of it because you don't love yourself. You don't appreciate, uh, you know, the finer things in life. You don't appreciate. Um, you do not appreciate humanity. And the fact is, y'all are victims of hyper sexuality. And y'all don't know it. Y'all refuse to deal with that. You're hypersexual. Let me tell you something. Say something. Y'all, let me say this right now. Y'all are the true white supremacists. And no, don't you fix your mouth talking about, oh, you're trying to dick police us. Oh, you want us to get back on the plantation, the Democratic plantation, or you want us to get us back with the hood rat black chick. I never said that. So don't even try that. Don't even try the argument. You better think deeper around me. You better think deeper around me. I'm a deep thinker. You Negroes are not. Because see, a lot of y'all are slow. But then again, I blame parts of that on y'all's parents and the education system. I blame the hood where y'all come from, those inner city slums where you Negroes are raised in. And then y'all come online with that dumb foolishness. And y'all are the main ones talking about, oh, don't talk to another YouTube female. Don't talk to women on YouTube. Because you know what happened to Auntie? What happened to the other dude, to the other guy? Well, y'all on YouTube, y'all bring women on YouTube on y'all's stupid live streams trying to say why, oh, 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 you Brazilian ladies, y'all better than the women where I'm from, where y'all only came from the inner city. Y'all come from low poverty areas, and y'all thinking, oh, because you got a passport, you think every black woman or every American woman is the same when y'all never even been outside your own hood. Y'all never been outside your own neighborhood. You're not used to anything. And it shows that it shows to me that it shows that you it shows that you a lot of y'all can't even and like what the brother who's part of the passport bro said. He don't want you Pookie and Ray Negroes over there. He don't want you Pookie and Rays. Say he was glad that Brazil create that policy because he said he don't want you Rillo type individuals in Brazil messing up the game up. See, real people who are about that type of lifestyle don't sit there and bring that foolishness to them but you got a cartoon character. You got 2, 3 cartoon characters doing. And let me say this too. While I wrap this up, let me say this. Shout out to Austin Holloman. All right. Austin Holloman surprised me. Yes, he did. Austin Holloman is probably the only person that actually surprised me out of this so-called movement, right? Because Austin Holloman had done something that y'all won't do. You know, even though I got problems with Austin Holloman, even though I think Austin Holloman is sick in the head because, you know, if you go by his story, if you go by his story, he says though he watched pornographic material since the age of 5. And that's why he has a warped thinking about women. All right. That's why he has a warped thinking about women, you know. But anyway, despite all of that, at least Austin Holloman done something that Jay Rillo will never accomplish. What some of you SYSBM dudes will never accomplish, and that is he put a ring on the finger. That's what Austin Holloman finally received. A ring on the finger. He put a ring on one. He found a woman that he found, and he put a ring on it. Have y'all put a ring on the finger since y'all claim to be we looking for traditional women. Okay. If you for traditional women, how come you're being a modern man? Just be honest. Don't use that whole um don't sit there and use that dumb idiotic statement. Don't use that dumb stupid ass statement that we you know I'm looking for a traditional woman because American women are modern women. Well, who gave birth to you? Modern women. What schools you came from? A modern school. Whose household you been raised in? A modern school, a modern house. So you ain't traditional either. You're out here looking stupid. You're out here sounding dumb. And that's just me with this PSA. This CERIC. You know what? Since I said that, I'm glad I did this live stream because last night I was a bit of a turmoil last night. It made me want to change my mind about something. You know, it made me want to change my mind about something. And I hope when I change my mind on, I hope that um, I hope I reach an understanding about you know about a conversation I had last night. But anyway, this is my little public service announcement because a lot of y'all act like what y'all saying is something special, but it's not a flex. You're just not you see anything, and y'all here and you unknowingly act but y'all here act like though you're saying something special when it's not. It's not a flex. So Anyway, yeah, what's going on? Yeah. So with that, with that, um, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. You know, and all y'all doing is showing y'all's immaturity. You supposed to be men. Where is the maturity? I'm out.